Welcome aboard.
Execute order 66-month sub.
I'm just stuffing a sandwich in my face. I'll be right there.
Welcome aboard.
I've been following you for a lot longer, but I'm crap at remembering to sub. Happens when you get past 40.
Better that than me chewing on stream, you know? Hello, everyone. Sorry for being late. Berlin, thank you very much for the 66 months resub there. And Black Dog as well, the 25 months. I appreciate you both. Thank you, guys. Welcome back. Let's sail in, shall we? Hope you've all got a brew ready. Something, some beverage. Comfy? What was in the sandwich? First of all, it was on sourdough rye. Or rye sourdough, however which way around you say that. There was some avocado oil mayonnaise, salami, some cheddar cheese, lettuce and cucumber was my sandwich. Oh, posh shit.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, posh shit. I've come to realize in my later years that the cheap shit is cheap for very bad reasons. So yeah. Makes you sick, makes you ill, makes you dumb. Don't eat cheap food. It's not real food. It's chemistry experiments. Of course, it's not true of everything. There's always a nuance, isn't there? But anyway, we're getting lost in food talk. Right. We've got a lot to do today. First of all, we need to lug this freaking gigantic horizontal beast halfway across the galaxy. And yeah, that does mean sticking it on top of the Icarus. Is that shit the Armageddon? Yes, it is. This is the Armageddon by NT. We spawned it in at the end of the last stream. We had a look around. NT was very kind to send me a video over on my Discord of this thing in action in drone space. It did not disappoint. It was very impressive, its capabilities, and the video was of it in its current state, as in Core 9, with no extra modifications and such like that. Because I think we were talking at the end of last stream about going after the Legacy. Generally, I find the Legacy a little easier because you can take them sort of more one-on-one, whereas with the drones, I find the drones are far more likely to swarm you with multiple ships and things get a bit out of hand. But, you know, we are capable of running away, so it will be fine. We are going to drone space today, now, right now. I'm leaving on an aeroplane, and we're going to drone space. So what I have working on in the Icarus right now, because I mean the Icarus is going to be my mobile base for now until we get a base in. By the way, over on my Discord right now, submissions for bases are open. So if you are a Twitch sub, YouTube member, Patreon, you can submit builds. I'll show you. In fact, there's the video that Enti sent me. Empyrion! Whoop. So Spanj build submissions, here it is. For the moment, the channel is only open to patrons, YouTube subs, and Twitch subs. So those guys will post the builds. And then after a few days, I'll open it up so everyone can vote on which builds. Oh, they're all space stations. I said basically, we're open for endgame bases now. Planetary or space. Capable of 0 fuel usage if possible. Large farms, hangars, storage, you know, the usual stuff. The higher the CPU it is, the longer it will take me to get in, so bear that in mind. And yeah. This will be essentially where we dock our ships, we offload majority of resources into, and we operate from as we now move into the sort of late game stage of the series. So, excuse me. The late game stage of the series is all about basically just increasing CPU and increasing the firepower, and then you continue that pattern until you've essentially destroyed everything in the universe, and you can take on the big bad threats and stuff. I might need to pick up some resources on the way, because drone lands are a very long way away. Like I said, the other side of the galaxy. It might actually be, I don't know if there are any jump gates nearby. So yeah, the northwest to southeast jump gate might be closer. There is also the west rim core jump gate. That is still considerable distance. Long story short, there isn't a jump gate near drone space. But we are the other side of the forge, so it might be northwest to southeast. So we need southeast to northwest. Where is the southeast to northwest jump gate? I wish there was a quicker way. Solitude. Wastelands. So it's here, this one, southeast to northwest. I mean, that's no closer than drone space, to be honest. So that doesn't help us. The nearest jump gate is this one, north rim to Messier 110. What the feck is Messier 110? Who knows? The jump gates can't help us, is the long and the short of that. We need to travel back through Polaris space, back through Tesh space, out the other side through Colony space, and then into drone lands. So it's a long old way. It's going to eat a lot of pentaxid, but I think we can do it reasonably well. So let's see. It's very versatile how you configure it. Yeah, my version isn't too bad. It's an earlier version, but it checks out. It's an older version, sir, but it checks out. Hey, all Aaron. Nice docking procedure. Have you saved just in case? Do remember, guys, that when you spawn a ship in, it automatically saves the blueprint. You don't need to the template. You don't need to save it manually. Everybody says that. It's like, don't forget to save a template. It does it automatically now. It has done that for a while. For a long while, it has automatically saved templates. So, yeah. Don't panic. Okay. Drone lands. That away. Through the forge. Out the other side. Past the Tesh. Out the other side. and off into the wilds. And yep, the Armageddon strapped to the top of the Icarus there. We'll have a look at sectors as we travel. Anything kind of looking interesting, we'll go and have a look, but I don't want to get too distracted, otherwise we'll never get there. There are some drone systems near Legacy Space. Yeah, there's drone systems on the edge of the galaxy. You can usually find that they're in there's lesser concentration of them. Still grow. There's a lesser concentration of drones in drone space that's on the edge of the galaxy. So you might find them anywhere. Essentially L-type planets. L, like this one here, could be drone, legacy, or none of the above. It generally says drone on it if it is a drone system. But yeah, the point is, yeah, they could be, can find them out here. Anyway, let's press on. This system is nothing exciting. It's worth checking the moons. I think a metallic moon is a gold color, if I recall correctly. But yeah, always check the moons, because if you find a metallic moon, you've essentially won the lottery. We've got about 88 light years, I think, or something like that. Anyway, there's a bit of a void here. We might have to go to Renu Beta and then jump over the void from there. I haven't got my shields on, saving power. And while we're traveling, just so you know, the constructors are working on ammunition for the Armageddon. Pentaxid, yep. There we go. Already emptied the tank. It's going well, boys. Yeah, if we find like a maybe Xerax Pentaxid station or something, maybe we should stop there and have a go at that. The advanced Pentaxid tank helps a lot. Isn't that like 1 million CPU or something ridiculous? Not that much, but it's a lot. Medium arid, rocky desert, ice moon. Another ice moon, snow moon, barren metal. Lots of deserts. Not unusual to delay me from my task. Iverburg. We've been to Iverburg before. I'd like to go to a different one. Let's just test this range. So Shimminimina. Shimade. What is my warp range exactly? 90 light years. Same CPU as a regular one. Wow. Okay. Should probably change my Pentaxid tank out then, right? I think I got my messages mixed up. Replied to the wrong person in error. Ah, Trekker. What are you drinking? Hey, James. How goes the spying? What is that? Swamp. Stormy desert, varnished. Lava. Snow, and another barren metal. 3 suns here. +1. Combat site. 3 suns. You don't see that very often. In a G-type system as well. Neutron star. 97 light years. Don't think I'm going to reach it. 94 light years is my max range. If you're not sure how to look that up, by the way, you can either do what I just did, or you just look at your warp drive in the device menu and it will tell you. Heading towards Three Sisters, apparently. You appear to be flying a Tavera. Even with him. We're stuck at 64 light years on single player. Oh, yeah. Well, we have increased warp range on the server, yes. Yeah, so the standard warp drive, I think, only jumps 30. And the advanced does... I want to say 50, I think. Our standard does 50 and our advanced does 80 without upgrades. It's honestly just to try and help people not have to warp around so much and therefore not invoke the demons of disappearing ships. There is nothing here, huh? Wow. MDR system. Alright. Let's see. Do I have an advanced pentaxid tank unlocked? I've probably gone past it now, haven't I? It'll be up with warp. Advanced pentaxid tank. There it is. I've scrolled right past it. Universal and advanced. Lovely. You're busy. You've done what you're doing. Double check something. 450. Can still build them. Okay, so it hasn't gone through all my resources. Lovely. These and these. Advanced warp drive. Advanced pentaxid tank then. That one there. Sathium, advanced electronics, platinum, radiation shielding, and power coils. We have all of those things. Advanced is 60 by default. There we go. Oh my god, right. Gravity then is apparently moving around in a ship with a jetpack on is just pure hell. Good morning, Brian. Brian. I went through the elevator without even realizing it. Almost put the standard one back then. Holy moly, yeah. That's all my pentaxid. Rip. Apparently I need to hit up the old repair station by the looks of it. That's fine. The shields are off, so we just do auto repair. I think it just does it. Could have just used the upgrade function of the multi-tool. Right. Yeah, I could have done that. You're absolutely right. I didn't think of that. We'll need to do some gardening, yeah. What's happened, Ghost Dragon, is I've just forgotten that the multi-tool has a repair feature. That's it. Really, it's very exciting so far. Maintenance must be done manually. Fair enough. 1,700. I mean, you do need to fill out the plots on the other side as well. I think I have 43 of those, so we can go and place those now. And I still have some seeds, so we can hopefully get even more pentaxid going. Hey, Adrian. What's the difference between advanced pentaxid and the basic one? About 1,000 or 2,000 capacity by the looks of it. From 1,000 to 3,000. 3 times the capacity. Oh, come on, too short? Are you serious? Mother ducker. All busy. Just plant auto miners all over and never worry about fuel again. The problem is, I'm going from one end of the galaxy to the other, so it's not okay. If I plant an auto miner on a planet, me getting back to it is going to take forever. And then, like, it's just kind of pointless. But that does remind me. Ooh, there's 115 Promethean ore in my level 1 auto miner. It's probably run out of fuel. It's 29 fuel. Oh, it's still got 29 fuel. Damn, that takes a long time, huh? So can I do AM question mark? Can I do AM item get fuel? How do you buys or upgrades an auto miner for that item? So AM buy Promethean will upgrade it. Let's see how much that costs. AM buy I don't know if it's case sensitive. Doubt it is. Thanks for upgrading. Can I do that again? I don't know how much it's costing. Level 3. Basically, you want to get these things to level 10 as quickly as you can. Oh, wow. It even corrected my spelling mistake. Just pro Spanj. It's a problem with these AM commands. Everyone can see them. Yeah. What you gonna do? Right, seeds. I've already got 13. Oh, there's 13 and 23 here. I'm sure 9 pentaxid seeds. What's your bank balance now? 1.7 million. No. I can't remember how much I was up to be honest. Not very pirate of me, is it? Right, so that pentaxid is looking good. Let's get our small constructors working on some more fuel. 1,000. We're going to go through all of our pentaxid then. Another 2. There should be 4,000 in theory, because it outputs 2 at a time, doesn't it? Okay. Next star system on our journey then. Zana Gamma. M-type. Locking on. Kiki. We're doing good, buddy. We are on our way to drone lands. It's funny that you can fit the ship onto the other ship, yeah. It looks silly, I realise. But it works. Our top speed is reduced to 88, but that's still enough to go, isn't it? Trade station, 3 ice fields here, which is quite good, really. Maya planet, barren, varnished. Barren, desert canyon. That's desert canyon. Not come across a desert canyon one before. It's interesting. I'll mark the system because it's got 3 ice, rich ice. Let's move on. Now we're approaching the void. This is the biggest gap ever. We're gonna have to start going up and over, I think, because look at this friggin', there's nothing here. We have to either go left or right. The void. Crazy. ISO beta then, and then over to Brago, I guess. Go to that one? Yeah. 1057 AUs of range. Hey Daz. If we put things to actual scale and make planets realistically large, we technically are tearing through space at insane speeds in this game. Yeah. It's not silly, it's a mighty wing. But I will park the, when we get a bit closer, I'll park the Icarus somewhere nearby, and then we'll go the rest of the way. The anomaly. There's a drone sector right here, 72. Oh, there's more actually. T-drone, Raki Daki, and Daru are all drone sectors. We're not even there yet, but we're getting the drone sectors are here now. All of them. R drones, M drone, T drones. Okay, we're a lot closer than I thought then. So this alpha sector here, large ocean planet. What you really need is like a UCH sector right on the edge of drone space. That would be perfect. There's lots of A-type suns here, so the likelihood is there's going to be one nearby. And then we can go to Daru Delta. Let's have a little look at Daru Delta. Undiscovered, so that will get generated when we go there. So let's see. Have a little scan. Nah, bingo. UCH. The UCH sectors are perfect because obviously there's nothing there. You know that your ship can stay there completely powered down or in low power mode, and it's safe. You know, even if another player comes along, it's safe. Alright. Weapons are retracted, sensors are off, the UCH ship. Oh no, I'm not even there yet, you dumbass. Jadar. Quite a good one actually, this sector. Just in general. Tropical planet. Jungle planet. Nascent. Large oasis. Desert oasis. That'll have a lot of stuff on it. Radioactive moon. A Polaris trade hub. And combat site as well. And a UCH. Very nice sector. Asteroid fields. Oh, and all the way over there is a barren metal, I'm guessing. Or just a barren. Yeah. Alright, let's go park up over here. Prep our new battleship for action. Transfer a bunch of stuff over. Essentially, the Icarus will stay as a floating farm / repair pad, I guess. Although, there is... I figured out what that little dungeon was for. It's a UCH frigate running around over here. You remember that little box that was under one of the hangar bays? It's for the repair module. A separate CV that you dock in there. And it can repair It obviously repairs the combat ship whenever you sort of stop fighting for a bit, which is, I think, something I'm going to have to go and get. It's not something that's been voted for, but it's like a companion part of this ship, if you know what I mean. So I think it's reasonably acceptable for me to go and get that one. Anyway, I'm forgetting all about the freaking micro warp drive and just cruising there. Whoosh! Yeah. The UCH research vessel. There's a Crusader class corvette running around, which is quite cool. Don't often see UCH fleet. This one's so close to drone space that I guess they felt it necessary to give it an escort. Look at that beast. All right, let's pull up next to this thing. And we always have like source of supplies as well. I tell you, one thing I'm forgetting is the Gerald storyline in these UCH ships. I just came from a UCH ship, forgot to go in there and get the log. And here's another one that I'll probably forget to go in and get the log. Unless you guys remind me, of course. Alright, gravity generators off, production plant. It's 10 off. We've got a bit running around to do, haven't we? Okay, Armageddon. Don't forget about Gerald. Thanks, Isla. Go get the log now. Fair point. Don't forget the log. How do you do that micro jump? You just point at something. When he gets that little box around it as a target, you then just press K. And it does a little micro jump. That's an Elion update. Reasonably recent one as well. It's good. It's a good change. It really does cut the travel times down, which just goes to help a lot, really. I'll go get the log now. Can't complain with anyway, yourself? Yeah. Right. Two music's running because we're inside this station right now, so let's go get the Gerald access key and then back to engineering. Wrong direction, sorry. Hey AC80, how you doing, buddy? Is it this one or is it the other one? Yeah, it's the other one. Turn left. Always turn left. Left, left, left. Left from the hangar bay. Oh, B. Oh, the weather in the UK right now is absolutely glorious, isn't it? Take the PDA. One ice chunk. Woohoo! Alright, so there we go. We've got the log. Check something real quick. Oh, it's less than 1 million. They're chased. You might get lucky and get a random schematic. I'm just going to go ahead and buy them. MX4 rapid torpedo launchers unlocked. Not a very well used weapon, like in the general sort of meta that is Empyrion Endgame. Not a very well used weapon at all. Not popular, probably because it's a really long reload time. Generally low damage and so on and so forth. But I wanted to try it out. I want to see for myself, really, what it can do en masse. If I slap, I don't know, 16 of them on there. So we should now be able to build that weapon. There they are. The mechanical components, electronics, motors, cobalt alloy, advanced electronics, and power coils. That's it. So cheap. 10,000 CPU each. They fire the MX4 torpedoes, which is titanium, magnesium, and nitrocellulose. Again, so cheap. Wow. Okay. The phalanx is where it's at. The phalanx was that a schematic as well, or is it an unlock? I feel like it's a schematic. And you need to find that one, don't you? All right, so this ship then. I dubbed thee. The SSS. Spanj's starship. No. The Resolute. Is it with an E or without an E? It would be Resolute without an E. The Resolute. The Mighty Wing. Two ammo boxes. Oh, look, he's color-coded the boxes and he's put them in order. This guy, this fucking guy. Absolute professional. It's disgusting. Honestly. All right, so we've got quite a lot of these. 820 of the 982mm shells. So that's the artillery. In the other box, we can put the 450 megawatt chains. There's 400 reloads there. That's the lasers. And we could put the 12.7 that the GATs use. That's not a lot of ammo. We're going to need more. Let's see how the constructors are doing. How many shield charges capacitors does it have? I'll have a look in a second. Give me a second here. Because have you stopped making them because you're out of something? You are. Tungsten. Tungsten! Tungsten. Okay. We're going to have to go get some tungsten then. Luckily, there is several planets here that should have tungsten deposits on them. They don't appear in this resource thing because they're POIs, though. You have to literally go down there and find them. There's a tropical and a jungle. Both of those could have tungsten on them. The radioactive moon is... I don't think they'll be on the radioactive moon. But we can make a quick stop over it and see if we can pick up some tungsten. We'll leave the Resolute here. And we'll finish filling it up with stuff later. Let's go get the tungsten so we can build more ammunition. While I'm looking at that, actually, what does the laser ammo take? The 450 charges is pentaxid and promethium. Pentaxid and promethium as well, then. Promethium, we're good. 6,000 promethium ore in there. Pentaxid down to 317 because we're making fuel. Pentaxid, pentaxid, pentaxid with a side of pentaxid. A moon. Barren moon. No pentaxid deposits on that one. Weird. Weird. Any planet got planetary pit? Oh, fuck. Okay. Wow. All right. I guess we keep on top of the farm then. Wow. There's pentaxid asteroids. We can obviously manually go around and mine those. But even pentaxid asteroids, they don't actually yield that much. Profona has quite a lot going on for it. Oh, Profona is an 11 nascent with 4.23 Gs of gravity. It does have pentaxid deposits, though. I think the mining ship can deal with that. I thought I had a... Oh, yeah, okay, I don't. Right. Alright, so we need to get the Resolute off. Undock. We need to do a little resourcing before we head into drone space, but we are right next door to drone space, so... Once we manage these minor resourcing issues... Like a pinball going down that corridor. Be good. Alright. Leave you here. We'll come back for you soon. So I want the Resolute to be pretty much self-sufficient as well. I think if we can manage it, we should make some pentaxid seeds in the food processor so that we can create a farm in the Resolute to be a pentaxid farm. So seeds, pentax seeds require Erestrum and Xenomaterial. Why am I saying it weird? That's weird. Xenomaterial. Erestrum and Xenomaterial. Okay. Let me put this in there. And meds ingredients. Split this up a little bit. Look at all this crushed stone in here. I'm going to get a small constructor. You're busy. As are you. They're almost finished. Let me do this first. Okay. Erestrum gel. Move that over there. And Xenomaterial. 680 of it. Okay. Get the food processor to output to the seeds box. Pentax seeds. Probably... Oh, I should transfer some nutrient solution over as well. I can't because this is full as fuck. 3, more. 68. Takes 5 nutrient solution to make, and the output's 2. Okay. Make some pentaxid scenes. The mining ship's pretty autonomous, yeah. And it can do 4 Gs, I think. Yeah. Do you really need to bring the carrier with you? Probably not. No, I could probably just take the mining ship. You're absolutely right. I'll need to take some probably some food and oxygen on over there, and some extra fuel. I'll take some pentaxid. I'll take half of that, and I'll take some of the fuel cells. Large fridge. I'll take a snack or 2. Well, I mean, I'll eat some soup and maybe a pizza. Classic combination. And then the rest could just be ration packs. I've got 13 on me anyway. I'm not going to run out of food. All right, should be good. Let's go take the mining ship. The planetary deposits are the only problem. So the planetary deposits, I'll need a SV. The mining ship is good for asteroids. Not much else. The tungsten, for example, will need an SV. But that's fine, because we can slap an SV on the side, bottom, top of this thing. The Icarus can stay here. Here we go. I think that's probably the best place for it. Yeah. Structures are running right now. Unlimited power. So it's not consuming any power. So I just wanted to double check before we left. Small constructors then. I wanted to get this thing going into furnace in. Oh, that's the point. Let's get the furnace running. That's definitely not going to be infinite power now. Furnace has got a lot of work to do. So I want all that crushed stone, or a lot of it, turned into graphite and iron ore, copper ore, and silicon ore. So we're going to get this one to do graphite and iron ore. And furnace in on that one as well. And get this one to do copper ore and silicon ore. We're about to come home with a bunch more crushed stone as well, so I'm not going to mourn its loss, you know. Alright, tungsten. Let's have a look first of all on the jungle planet. I think is probably the highest probability. I don't appear to have any pentaxid in this thing. Yeah, I do. What am I talking about? Why is it not warping then? I can't seem to lock onto a planet. That's weird. Lock. Thank you. Second time's the charm, apparently. Let's go. Hey, McMurder. You're over big ship on, I think. Ghost Dragon, what are you talking about? Shield? I don't think it's necessary. Hopper asteroid. Not what we're currently looking for. That beautiful planet. So here we have pentaxid asteroids somewhere. Silicon bastard. Wasted a micro jump for that. A little SV. Pentaxid deposits often, like, you know, don't detect them until you're like right on top of them. Oh well. We'll go down to the nascent anyway. Maybe slap an auto miner on there. Did you a furnace in the Icarus? Yes, Peter, we did put a furnace in the Icarus. Yeah, 5-6 kilometer detection range. You have to basically be almost within spotting distance for them to pick up. Cargo drone. Cargo drones. Before I have a budget, I do Explorer. I don't do restricted runs. Got a decent start budget. Start with a Barbie and go capping. Yeah. Are you guys having a conversation again? How you doing, brother? Things calm down over there? Even a little? Yeah, a little bit. The boy's getting better at sleeping now. Like, he's only waking up. He used to wake up like 6 times a night. Now it's like, then it was 4. Now it seems to be about 3. So he's getting better and better every day. It's just, yeah, it takes a toll Constantly having interrupted sleeps. Looking for tungsten, looking for tungsten. Tungsten deposit. Seen. Heading. On this planet, there's a restroom as well as Promethium. The restroom, 3 deposits. There's one right there. Takes time for ships to heat up if they were initially turned off. Yeah. The life support systems take a little while to get the temperature back up. So I'll often find if you like leave your SV outside the ship, you jump out your ship to jump in the SV, you're not wearing a spacesuit or whatever, you'll still freeze. You'll still freeze. It'll take a while for the SV to warm up. That is a canopy, that is. Need somewhere to park. Can't even tell if the terrain's flat or not. You know, you're gonna have to park over here, I think. In the swamp. It is not flat. So there appears to be like some giant fecking temple right here. How did I not see that? Wow. We'll park in the middle of that then. That looks like a good spot. Yeah, nice. It's good to see that terrain's doing that thing again where it keeps freaking janking out. Appear to be getting shot, attacked by something. We're not sure what, but it is actually downing the shields. Oh, I see it. I think I see it. There's fucking terrain. Look at this shit. God, it captured my ship. This is a fun bug, this one, I tell you. Yeah, there, look. It's a crossbow thing. I need the turrets to do something about that. Thank you. I don't care if it's a sacred site for these barbarians. I got tungsten to get, and I'm getting it. Back me, the brush is so thick. Honestly. Can't see through it. I might have to bring the freaking bulldozer. Proper jungle, this, isn't it? We have to use Gatling guns to mow the friggin' foliage down. There we go, tungsten. get ourselves as much tungsten as we can carry, really. The big shells on the Resolute require a lot of it. And we're going to be firing a lot of them. There is something trying to chew on the ship. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. The shields are holding. They can chew on my butt all day. I'm still taking their ore from under the ground. Those little lag spikes. Yeah. Crazy. You think the terrain issue behind me is just sealing me in here? Alright, we're full. It's not that. Oh my god, it's let us out. I should see the trees from here as well. That is one bulletproof tree. Holy moly. Wow. Alright. No killing that tree then. $1,200 tungsten ore out of that. Another tungsten. Is that the tungsten deposit we just dug up? I think, isn't it? Alright, let's redock then. We've got to go find another one. I might redock and then relog. Spanj, the chat would like some attention, please. Hey, there's a hype train going on. Nice. Oh, it's a hype train completed. What did I miss over there? So, K5FX, thank you very much for the 11 months. Sorry, it was about an hour ago. I apologize for missing that one. Karyoteka as well. 3-stream streak, thank you. Fully upgraded the Armageddon. It took a Core 17 with a quantum core to make it viable. Really? Make it viable? Core 17. Wow. Okay, Prime. Tungsten are nuggets. Yes, and I know. Yeah. Yeah. I was mining the nuggets. I got the nuggets. We're good. Jesus. Joseph, let me out of this crap hole. Crapola. Yikes. Oh, that's pretty though, isn't it? Look at that sunrise. It's gorgeous. Right, let me hover here for a second. No, up. So much salt in the soil, yeah. Like its planet. You may add more turrets. I believe it has more spare CPU. Okay. There is likely more tungsten there. Possibly. I dug a big freaking hole in the ground. There's another one over there. Let's just go with that one. That way I know that we're not wasting time, if you know what I mean. I was not watching. There are long strings. Do you have the ore scanner? The ore scanner doesn't exist in Reforged Eden 2. If they had... Oh god, right, I'm Kiki, I'm ignoring you. You and Merlin are having a private conversation. beekeeper. Oh, fuck. Hang on. My God. This is worse than Felucia. Yeah, no, that is not a landing site. It's a ditch. That's a landing site. Being hit by something. It's off my rear left. My rear right, sorry. I can't imagine a beekeeper's armed. An armed beekeeper? No, of course not. Fucking beekeeper. Someone shooting me then. And more games need to employ that system that makes things transparent when your camera is like behind them. Like the tree trunks, they just need to make it like fade out. I can't remember what game that has that is. There's quite a few of them that have that in now, and it's just such a nice quality of life feature. That's just like, it needs to be like a standard. But anything that has third-person camera. IMO. Fuel is low actually. Oh, getting hit. Thank you for the fuel. The fuel tank's too small for fucking hydrogen cells. Potentially take the fuel out of the ship. Will come out of the ship as fuel cells, and then put the hydrogen cells back into the ship. That's one way of doing it. Anyone need a tooth abscess? Woke up with one. Thank you, Spanj, for some entertainment. That distracts the attention from the pain. Dude, tooth abscess is rough. Thank you for coming along. And I'm happy to distract you as much as I possibly can. I can't imagine that is, I can't imagine that pain. Donk. Jeez, man. So even after relogging, I'm still getting the terrain resetting bullshit going on. finding much in this one. I think I must have got it all. You don't usually have to dig this much to find the next, like, node. Yeah, I think we got this one. Nothing. Nada. Hey, Mark. Okay. Alan Brewery. Crashed something or other. Let's get that restroom deposit off to the west. Careful here. I don't know what the range on that starport is, but it's close to this restroom deposit, so. Oh boy. Lots of Xerox ground troops around here. Hey, Melts. Need some tree choppers on that thing, yeah. The thing is, it's like you could get a hover vessel with the bulldozer blade and make short work of the jungle, but you'd still need to land the capital ship, wouldn't you? Make no difference. Yeah, sniper would have hurt. It wouldn't have killed me. It would have sent me into a murderous rage. There's that restroom deposit. Large drone hangars. Treasure. Treasure. What the? There's literal treasure. Look at that. Amazing. Well, the crashed capital vessel. Is it just those two tungsten deposits then, is it? It's starting to look like it. Tungsten deposit. Past Polaris. And then the trade station to loot, yeah. I haven't really got the equipment with me to loot the trade station. Like, to get rid of the defense turrets and stuff, I mean. That trade station is in such an obscure terrain that these defense stations can't even protect it. No, I don't think so. It's going to be protected, I think. What is going on here? There's things here that are not picking up. That is what? Power plant, I think? An oxygen processor. I had to get point back in blank with it. But spaceport and whatever that is, don't know, supply depot by the look of it. Holy crap, detection range is crazy short. Right, tungsten deposit. Last one. Another very small enrichment deposit over there as well. Some herbal leaves. There you go. Yeah, jungle planets is where you go if you want a lot of logs, plant fiber. You get that little pulsy effect on the lasers. You know you hit something. Oh, that was useful. Yeah, let's do that again. See through everything. Yeah, and Darius, it is Reforged Eden 2 beta. Will likely be in beta for the foreseeable future. Based on the size of the other tungsten deposits that we've eaten, I think that's it for this one as well. There we go. That should hopefully keep us in tungsten for a while. Yeah. Fuel. You're welcome, buddy. Is there anything that can be done about the density opacity of the particle effects in the dust and the mist? That'll be an Elion thing, I think. Thought there was something out here. Where's my bloody ship? Okay. Summer restaurant, lots of tungsten. We could do with some more pentaxid. There's no pentaxid on this planet. Let's go. We could really use a crystalline moon. That would be good. I remember mining tungsten like this, but now I get it all from rich roids. I don't have the rich asteroid mining stuff. Yeah, yet. Okay. I mean, there is 2 pentaxid asteroids in orbit around here, apparently. There's 4 in that one, and 3 in that one, 3 in that one. And then we've got asteroid fields we can't really see. So we can go to the nascent planet. You can find some around that one. We could also go down on the nascent planet as well. Best place to get pentaxid is from the protostars radiated asteroid fields. Callan class. Pentaxid asteroid. only pentaxid in here, in this system. Rebels are, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome along. This ship isn't good for radiated asteroids. Another one right there. Oh dear. That flak got through the shields. How do we do in battle? We haven't started yet. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really found a radiated field. Not that I've been looking. Yes, Melts, I planted all those pentaxid seeds you gave me. Actually need 9 more, but I'm making them, so it's all good. Pointing lasers at rocks once again. There it is. This is what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. What is on a radiated moon? Radioactive moon has gold deposits on it. Let's go find out, shall we? Here we go. I picked up these grapes on the way to work. They are like 2.5 centimeters in diameter. Huge. Did you pick them up from like a shop, or was it like a roadside kind of, we have grapes for sale place? Because if it's the latter, then it's like, hell yeah. That's what you want. So that gold deposit is small. But what's quite good is there is actually a large Promethean deposit behind me. Large. There's crevasses and vents and stuff as well, which have often got treasure hiding in them. I wonder what that is. Crystal globule stuff. But often with these sorts of moons, it's not necessarily what you can detect on the detector, but it's like part of the decoration and stuff that you can see on the ground is the real prize. I wonder what we might get out of these like shiny green rocks. Let's have a look. Are they anything? Just stone? Disappointing. No. Large Promethean deposit though. It's going to take a bit of mining. Grocery, but they're locally sourced. Nice. That's awesome, locally sourced. Where do you live? Virginia. Oh, nice. Yeah, we don't have the climate with grapes here, so all our grapes are supermarket bought, imported from wherever, Spain usually. Which is, it's funny because you import them from Spain. Spain grow them in greenhouses. I thought you needed the climate of Spain to friggin' grow grapes. They still grow them in greenhouses. Why don't we grow them in greenhouses? Fucking greenhouses. It's not like it's not difficult tech, is it? There are a ton of wineries here in the USA. Oh yeah. Yeah, Californian wine is a big thing. Fills the shelves over here. Wine from California. California. Wine from France, wine from Australia, California. Australia has some of the oldest vines in the world. There you go, Jim. Bigging up the Australian winery business. Did you turn off your O2? No. Sure the ship's got any O2 left in it, but it's 42%. What makes you say that? I mean, I've been outside of it a few times. It's probably why my tanks are looking a little, just over half. Sad because I don't even drink it. No, I don't drink wine either. I never found the taste for wine. 1.3 minutes of fuel. Grayed out. You don't need to turn your oxygen on if you're in a cockpit. You can tell in the bottom left if there's a little O2 icon, then you're breathing. Not from your tank, but from whatever's in the ship or atmosphere. Alright, we need to get out. We need to get out. Get out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is there actually any point in manufacturing hydro cells? Prime, you'll know this. Because is the amount of Promethean used to make a hydrogen cell give you the same amount of power if in the equivalent Promethean used to make fuel cells. You know what I mean? Is there any benefit to hydro cells? Because it would seem to me if there is no benefit, there's no... Like, if it's not more efficient, just make fuel cells. Twice more. I believe it is still a net positive. You get more fuel from a hydro cell out of the Promethean, yeah? Okay, good. Otherwise, why would you manufacture hydro cells? Just takes more resources to make hydro cells, get the same amount of fuel for it. But if you get more bang for your buck, then yeah, cool. It is more efficient. Okay, thank you. I've not actually done the math on that, you know. The mathematicus. I have not calculated. Waste the efficiency, huh? Nice. We're mining Promethean right now. There's a large Promethean deposit, which are in themselves pretty rare. Really. Most Promethean deposits you'll find are small, very small, medium at best. And a large one, we're having it. I'm now fully lost inside this hole. I have no idea which way's up. Down, left, right. How's the way out? There it is. Need quite a lot of Promethean for the laser cells, but we also need pentaxid for that as well, so there we go. 781 Promethean. And asteroid mining is just so much quicker, better, and everything in every sense of the way, really. Power plant, vehicle bay, industrial excavators. The gold deposits are very small and small and small. So, not worth my time. Let's go. Better off looking for a gold asteroid. Yeah, Geo, good way of doing it. So down on Profona is pentaxid deposits. Let's go. That speaker on the back of the thruster, that's the detection. It's the radar dish detector. We're currently in 4 Gs of gravity right now. Large planet. Oh, there's that guy making fucking cabbages on a lava planet again. Old farm. Why is there always an old farm on these lava planets? That's crazy. Okay. Have a look around for some more. Check if it can hover. It can hover. Jeez. Look at these bastards. Time it takes for that gat to reacquire a target. Crazy. I'm better off like taking control of it, I think. I think they're all dead. Actually see anything. Yeah. It's 5%. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's our base. I think what we'll do is we'll get a couple more pentaxids and then we'll go done here. Oh my god, there's nothing but Xerax that way, so let's head over here. Oh boy. Oh. I didn't have the vertical response I was used to. Did not get an alert. Seems to be happening more and more, unfortunately. Very frustrating for everyone. Cheers. Thank you for the 7 stream streak there, Project Striker. I appreciate that. You need a dedicated gunner. Looking for a dedicated gunner. You haven't missed much. Project Striker, we were on our way to drone space, but I needed to stop and get some tungsten, promethium, pentaxid. I stopped and also got some Erestrum. This is all for the ammunition of our new battleship. And like I said, I'm going to get, see if I can grab another pentaxid deposit. So there's one here. Wow, this yeah. Erestrum gold. Wow. Pirate something or other over there. Has he wiped out drone space yet? No, not yet. I also need to make some drones. Get space drones into the Resolute as well. Jeez, everybody's here. Even the Polaris are here as well. 4G planet. Hates me living on a 4G planet. Freaking exhausting. To live in 4 times Earth gravity all the time. My God, I mean, you develop some freaking leg muscles, that's for sure. That is a few drones. Deal with them before I go out. Oh, bastard. Did not see you. YouTube's frozen? Okay, thank you guys. Bear with. I got into the mining ship, and as soon as I took off, a drone came from the left. Didn't see him. Hit the ship in the side with a missile. No damage. Or at least nothing exploded anyway. Look at this. Pete's sake. Better get that gold. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just the Elgato capture card, I guess, just freezes up so every now and again. Just streamer problems. No worries. Planet is infested. So a nascent planet is a planet in the beginnings of life, right? So somebody thought it was a good idea to come here and try and set up a farm. I'm going to grow fireproof cabbages. Nah. Get out of here. Hopefully that's enough ammo for the Resolute and we can go into drone space. Find out. Streamer struck with Israel. Maybe he's a gold farmer, yeah. Maybe you're right. Ooh. Ah. Damn it. Escape atmosphere? Yes. I use a Helios farm with pentaxid seeds. Works well if you're using a Helios ship as your carrier. Yeah, I mean, the Icarus that I'm using has got a pretty decent pentaxid farm in it, as well as a regular farm. I'm going to use it as my mobile base for the time being. You know, on a 4G planet, the cabbage is 4 times more. Yes. That's some next level thinking right there, that is. Alright. My little boy today is off to his settling in day at nursery. First time that he will be without either me or mummy. big day for him. He has no idea, of course. My wife is basically like, I'm gonna miss him, but also I really want him to go away. It's a complex feeling. Yep. He's gonna have a good time. And then next week he starts settling in, meaning complete meltdown. Yeah, it's like basically 2 hours. Just to make sure, you know, get used to it, ease them in, rather than dumping them there for a whole day straight off. Start them off with a couple of hours here and there, and then half a day, and then whole days. You have that feeling once in preschool, the next when he's 18. And he's buggering off. Get out before you pay rent. Here we go. It's our beasts. So almost after that, I feel like I need to transfer like half my crafting material over to the Resolute, just so it's like somewhat self-sustainable and I can actually manufacture things as and when I need to over there. We need to make drones, for one. Lots of them, because we're going to lose lots of them. We're in. So stupid. Okay. Nope, nope, no gravity here. Let's get this into the furnace box. Furnace should have been working away. It has been working away. There's magnesium in there, but it doesn't melt magnesium down, so that's fine. Tungsten ore, resdrum, tungsten ore, everything else goes in sort of input as is. There we are. So the Resolute has got... No, sorry. Where are your ammo boxes? 820. That's its ammunition, so that's its manual fire weapons, right? It's got then 400 reloads of its laser turrets, 6 laser turrets, and 4,000 12.7, which isn't enough. It's going to be going through a lot of the 12.7 because that is how it's going to be fighting off all the drone swarms. So we're going to need a lot more 12.7. So I'm going to get this running. Maybe 2,000 is a lot. A lot of that. You running some more 450s, please. Switch to that. 450 megawatts, 100 of those, please, boss. And you, now that we've got tungsten coming in, can do some more of these guys. Once the tungsten is cooked, of course, which it won't be, because it will be in resources. Titanium. Tungsten ingots, 620. There we are. And there we are. 982. I'll go farm the farm again in a moment. Right now, I need to do a little chair stream because I need to pee. Basically, I'll be back. We're back. See, I would have planned in advance and not have any fuel issues. One share to rule them all. Whoop, whoop. So we really don't need to harvest these farms because my fridges are full. But these ones, oh my god, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't even turned these grow lights are on, but I haven't turned these grow lights on. These grow lights are off. Oops. Oops. I do have the seeds now, though. There we go. Just hope they live. .982s are coming in. 450s are coming in. The 12.7s are coming in. All right. What I do need to do is start prepping the Resolute with just generally like production stuff. Where's its main? Recycle in? So you got materials 1, products 1 and 2, dump, armor 1 and 2, handguns 1 and 2, materials 2. Materials 1, I'm guessing that would be my input. Recycling would be deconstructor, I guess. So materials 1. Look at that Promethean we got there is beautiful. Start with resources, because that's our overflow box. So put in one of those, Sathium, Cobalt alloys, Tungsten, Titanium, Cobalt, Copper, Titanium, Silicon, Iron, Neodymium. Don't need the magmasite. Some gold. That. Okay, good. Tungsten, probably good idea to have some of it in case we need to make more ammo. And then we'll head over to input. So we got iron, copper, silicon, cobalt, neo, sathium, titanium, Harvard substrates. We got all the main ones. Put a bit of crushed stone in there. Wood for plant fiber, nitrocellulose. So there's some logs. Pentaxid is required. Promethean is required. Upgrade kits and all that stuff. I don't think I need to take any of that with me. Same as the bridges and whatnot. Zascosium and Restrum is the other one. I'll take some Zascosium alloy. Hopefully we can get a lot of the other stuff from there. Ice. Again, I'll not carry that much. That'll do. A Restrum. Again, we won't need a lot. That should probably do it, to be honest. It's just a general all-round kind of like bit of stuff for manufacturing. Are you playing solo or is it some public server? It's the Broken Eden server. It's not public. It's my own server. And it's open to my community, patrons, Twitch subs, YouTube channel members over on Discord. Can access the server and play on it as well. It's not very busy at the moment. Quite quiet. We've got a few people on there. Much busier later on. People are home from work and stuff. Aluminium is the other thing as well. Some aluminium in there. Alright, am I missing anything? Mats are in and products are out. That's standard NT labeling. Fair enough. Have your furnaces finished yet? Well, I mean, just put a bunch more stuff in there, so I doubt it. So furnace in. Gold, it's still processing the gold, Restrum and tungsten at the moment. And copper. Yeah, lots of tungsten to work through. Graphite, it's not going to work through graphite. Put the graphite over here, actually. There you go. I don't know what order it's doing things in. It's doing things in a weird order.
Where you put the furnace. Good luck in drone lands.
Where you put the furnace? I'll show you. Just describing its location would mean nothing. there it is. Fits really nicely in there, actually. You could fit another one on the other side. All I had to do... Well, I mean, my first attempt was to stick it here, but then the ceiling is... It would open up the floor above. But it's basically this space here. You take these slope blocks out, up to that one there, and it will fit in that space perfectly. Hornet is on board. I'm going to put the mining ship on board as well, I think. Just so I've got something to gather resources with while I'm away. Oops. I guess I could move the Scar over a bit. The Hornet is a bit of a space hog there, isn't it? Do you have a base set up on various planets or anything like that? No, I don't have a single base yet. I'm entirely nomadic. What do we have? Do we have a we don't have a fuel box, but I suppose products 1 will do. I am not used to this naming convention. Right. Yeesh. It'll be fine. 2,400 pentax and only 280 fuel cells. We'll get some more making. 2 hours of power left on the Icarus here as well, so this is going to eat the last of the fuel, which is pathetic amounts, but there we go. Let's get you almost done. Almost done. You guys are still working through making ore, I bet. Yep. Yep. And you're still going as well. So all the construction things are going. They're going full whack. So yeah. This thing is only at 26% fuel. And I'm out of fuel. Jeez. Jesus. Okay. Another option is, I don't know, UCH ships. You can sometimes resupply at them. Might be very expensive to do so, though. Alright. So, full fuel tank will cost... Oh, wow, I can't even buy a full... I can take it up to... I can take it up to 45% for 500,000. Nearly breaks me, but at least it's better than nothing. I take it up to 59% for 323,000. That's as much as I can. And that's basically me broke. Alright. Apart from what's in my trade box, I could chuck into an ATM. Two kilowatts hour consumption from 2 fusion reactors. Yep. What are you using to be able to buy resources like that? The station services. It's because I'm next to a UCH trade ship there. That's the UCH ship there. And the space stations and trade stations and stuff, you have station services. It's just in the P menu on the end, but you need to be in the cockpit. Ah, gonna sneeze. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm using cash. Yeah. All right. Gosh, it's tight. Struggling just to fuel one ship, and now two. It's getting a bit much. Right, so we got 260 more shells there. We got 130 more there, and plus a load more 12.7 mil rounds. Good. Okay. I think what we can do, turn the furnace off. These are power up to 4. Guy, I really wish you could feed fuel tanks directly from a constructor, you know? Cannons, yes, Matt, cannons. Big honking cannons. Yeah, these are still going. Still going to be still going for a while. I think we're just going to have to turn it off. There we go. 0 fuel usage. So we know the ship isn't going to run out of fuel while we're away. The gardens will stay alive while we're away. We've got what we've got in this ship now. That's the situation. Alright, armor 1, armor and blocks. Armor mods, sorry. We've got our medium, advanced medium on. Has 4 medium boosts in it. So let's take a armor, radiation, mobility, as well as a jetpack, oxygen, and a couple of transportations, cooling as well. Okay, advanced heavy. Handguns. Weapons. No, not the mods. Weapons. Alright, so we take the light rifle. We've got the stupid legacy thing in here. I'm going to ditch it because it just annoys the hell out of me. It's too noisy. The light ion blaster. The dual enforcers, which are hilarious, if not a bit shite. take the light rifle back, I think. Spare weapons, we'll take another light rifle. A pulse rifle. Spare laser minigun. The only laser minigun we have, it's nearly dead. And that requires 556, 100 megawatt, and 200 megawatt laser charges. So 556, 100 megawatt, got 200 megawatt laser charges. On me then, 100 megawatts, pistol ammo, 5.56, shotgun shells, meds. Neds. I guess snacks will do then. Where's the meds box? There it is. Pretty much your cure-alls. I'll equip that now. Take those to bound to get some radiation in there, so I'll take some radiation immunity shots. Thermal burn, obviously. And all the bandages, some water. Food out. Food in. More water. I got a bunch of ration packs on me. I'll take some more. The rest I'll leave here. Okay. We've got armor, we've got weapons, we've got meds, we've got food. We got ammo, we got a ship, we got 2 ships. We don't have a repair module for this thing. We have the Icarus, I suppose, so we can come back here if we need urgent repairs. Okay. The modulated lasers are still... Yeah, I haven't built them yet. This can go now. Let's put that in materials too, I guess. There we go. Weapon systems on, shields on. 45 power, hangar and ramps closed. Upgrade markers off. Hey, Billy. I don't believe it has enough CPU for the self-maintenance block. We have less than 4,000 CPU available. So the automated repair system costs 20,000 CPU. What we need are these things. 250 salvage drone processors, advanced computers, flux coils, power coils, large bridges and matrices. They increase CPU by 70,000 each. You can have 4 of them. Need 1,000 salvage drone processors to max out the auxiliary cores that we can have. Are there any factions you have a really good relation with, or are you just Planet Eater? At the moment, I am tolerated by the pirates. We are neutral with pirates and wastelanders. Everybody else hates me. It's a good job UCH are generally just a neutral faction, otherwise they'd probably hate me as well. Yeah. Shields are up. Weapons charged. We are heading to Easy Tiger. Darai Delta. Dairu Delta. I don't have a marker. Why don't I have a marker? Oh, there it is. Alright. We're on our own now, boys. No Icarus. Oh boy! Yeah, that's like, thank you, Big Rig. Ah. Do a barrel roll. In this thing, it'll take about a year. You have that on my ship needs a complete deconstruct due to a run yesterday after a warping to a planet, tore through my shields and took out both reverse thrusters, plus a couple of my containers and constructors. Oof. Oof. Alright, we've got a couple of asteroid fields here. Swarm orbit. The orbits are typically easier than the asteroid field, so I'm going to start with a swarm orbit here. We're going to see what we can pick off. Meanwhile, let me see if I can get a constructor working on some fuel. Materials in. Products 2. Can you make me some fusion cells, please? Thanks. I'm just going to get both of them working on that. Good stuff. Thank you, boys. Here we go. Make some confusion cells. I'm a little bit confused. Fire the detectors. Arm the cannons. Here we are. Surrounded by enemies in every direction. Turrets. So CV turrets set to... These are the medium laser turrets, so they will fire at capital vessels and bases, only turrets. Drone, but I didn't make any drones. I'm an idiot. The point defense is set to everything, only turrets. Okay, good. I didn't make any drones. I am an idiot. Okay, let's make some drones then. Products 2. No, products 1. I haven't got 1. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Dump. Put them in dump. Where are drones? What do drones come under? I need orbital drones. Planetary drone. No. Orbital drones. They're locked. Right, our first swarmer has come in and sort of died. Alright. Dump 1. Orbital drones. Cost what? There we go. Sathium, Zirconium, advanced electronics, and advanced capacitors. They're not fucking cheap, are they? Alright, we need like, I don't know, 30. Let's do 30 runs of them. Get them in the thing is with the drones is they take a lot of like heat. So the ship doesn't, you know? Okay. Brood nest, budding nursery, harvester. I don't know what a budding nursery is. I've never done that before. The brood nest, I think, is massive. I'm looking for moving stuff. There's a harvester down below me. A small swarm down there as well. Those are my first targets. Let's have a look at a harvester. Nice, easy target. Not even shielded. Should die pretty quick. Hey, Bone Dog. Spanj. I'm an idiot. Chair, really. Get him, boys. There it is. It's shielded. Forgive me. Already see the target. always the way with these things. It's difficult to see what the hell I'm shooting at. The damn thing's turning all over the shop. Oh, right. I feel like we need to freaking stop this thing from moving because it was just tossing and turning all over the shop. Still alive. This is the danger in these territories, right? Is that when you make a kill, and that was extremely messy and not very accurate and certainly not very quick kill. But when you make a kill, leaving a ship to go and loot it, only to get swarmed, basically. Right, so dump one. Heat exchangers, nice. Or... I really need to put a freaking not an EVA boost. What are they called? Installation boost on. Yeah, this thing I've like ripped apart. It was a complete waste of the resources, really. I need to get bloody door. You want to be able to core it without taking all the guns off of it. That's what we need to be doing. Why are the drone things not here? I think it's insane. Also, why have I only got one? What happened? Really? They take forever to build. My gosh. Alright. Anyway, one harvester down. Our first drone pieces are in. Nullifier. Nullifier, where's it at? There's a harvester and a nullifier up there. Nullifiers are pretty savage, but if you get behind them, you can basically just ram artillery down their ass until they stop moving and subsequently die. Nullifier and harvester are right next to each other. Okay. Wrong button. Sorry. Five of 1,000. You're almost there, yeah? Harvester's small time. Nullifiers are they're a decent turnaround for drone parts. The Guardians are very good. The capacitor matrices are absolute gods. You can get almost 250, I think, from one capacitor matrices. There's the nullifier. We got a shield down it. We're going to get interfered with, I think, by the harvester. I fully expect. We're going to get behind this thing. I've got a horrible reflection on the screen in front of me here. get those shields down nice and quickly. Get behind the nullifier. Reloading. We're going to hold off from firing again. The shields are almost down. %, shields. Come on, we can do it. No, I gotta back up. Damn it. Still shooting me. Let's get those shields back up, please. I think I lost some blocks on the left-hand side there. There's definitely a hull breach. There. Hull breach. First fucking nullifier. Clearly don't know how to use this thing. Take it easy, Stu. We're so close. I bet one shot in its ass and it'll die. I think we were one freaking round away, which sucks. And it's recharging shields. Somehow my shields are going up way quicker though. Way quicker. I think we can get back in there. Come on. Don't remember having to take this many shots in the ass to kill it before. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Have they changed? Has he changed the nullifier? Has he moved the cores about? What the fuck is going on? How many shots in the ass does it take? Like, it used to, you get it through the engine and it used to take like 2 or 3 shots and it was dead. What is going on? This is fucking frustrating. Apparently I don't know how to kill a nullifier anymore. Spanj, the chat would like some attention, please. Above or below the center line? It has 2 cores. Shit a bean. Just gonna fucking eat through it until I get the second core then. Of course, unless the second core is through one of the holding boxes. You know, the heavily reinforced boxes that have like something like 150,000 hit points. It would take an hour of blasting away to kill. Did I even get 1 core? I don't remember hearing the noise that it makes when you kill a core. Go to the other end of it, yeah. Well, the other end is where all the guns are. Can you kill the swarmers, please? One in the nose and one in the midship, right. The other end has the EMP missiles, exactly. This doesn't help. Fucking drones doesn't help. Damn it. Thanks, Bone Dog. Thank you for the 33 months, man. Okay. see if we can midship kill this thing then. We got to get the shields down again. We're going to aim. Around there. Jesus. Nice. Yeah, I know, Resurgam. Including all the loot boxes, which of course, you know, disappear after a few minutes, so... So I'm almost tempted to go into creative mode and spawn this motherfucker in so I can see where the cores are. Just all those EMPs, man. The amount of pentaxid I'm going through recharging these shields every time as well. Jeez. And of course the artillery ammo. It's just, I need to know where the cores are. Otherwise it's just a waste of resources. I have no idea if I'm making any progress on anything. Finally. It's fecking dead. It better be fecking hollow inside, you know? Some of the boxes are still active, thankfully. Ah! My eyes! Look, yeah, it's basically hollow. Yeah, wow. Alright, floaty boxes. Done. Everything else has been destroyed. "26 drone processors. There's usually like a few boxes in here, like 2 or 3. They've all been absolutely destroyed. Everything's been destroyed, apart from apparently the core. Where even was it? Where even was it? Like, oh my god. Alright, I think we're just gonna pop back to the sun, load up creative, and throw a freaking nullifier in a thing, because I need to know where I'm shooting. I don't like usually doing that. Like usually boarding the ship and finding out where the core is. But you can't board these mother duckers. There's no boarding them. I can put a salvage core on this though, and get all these turrets. Let's do that. Yeah, enough of that. No. So used to like not being able to put cores in things, I forget that I can do it sometimes. There's one at the back and one at the front, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, well, I think that's what we need to do, is go and actually find out, isn't it?
Spanj, the chat would like some attention, please.
Yeah, hang on. Prime, hey. 4 was where those pipes are. Fucking hell, pipes. Like... those pipes? Those pipes? These pipes, here. These ones? Box.
Welcome aboard.
Light machine gun and the light railgun rifle. Okay, so that was lucky that that box actually stayed there. So the core is in the front. Core in the front and the back, yeah? And we agreed on that? Man. Okay, well, it's our first nullifier since Reforged 1. I don't think I've been here since in Reforged 2. Maybe I have. But not solo, maybe, with the boys? I can't really remember. Anyway, we're getting all whole blocks now. It's good that we're able to spend the time actually killing one nullifier at a time so that we can figure out what the play is. If you go straight to, say, a swarm asteroid field, there's like 6 or 7 nullifiers in that play field, and they all come for you at the same time. Not in the back, but in the middle, right? Like middle and front. Better go creative. See, yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Let's just whip back to the sun, log out, go creative, spawn it in, have a look. The harvesters are right in the middle. We know that. The guardians, I think, are middle and front as well. Look at it from what NT's video showed, because he's obviously done it a lot because he basically sniped the cores on that guardian in that video. We knew exactly where they were. These turrets are going to deconstructors, and they will return a lot of good resources, so this is good. Alright. And that's the front of a nullifier. Medium Nova missile turret. You know. Disabled launcher turret. Alright, cool. Is that it? I think so. Take that. Let's have a look at our damage here. Definitely received a few hits. And our shields went down. Most of this is light. However, some of it is not. It's a fucking fuel tank there. Oh my god. Jeez. Wow. That's a fuel tank. In the front of the ship. We're not going back to the sun. We're not going back to the sun. Captain, initiate runaway procedures. We have urgent repairs to do. Oh boy. No. No auto maintenance. He wanted to discourage ramming. Damn. Maybe you'll need to upgrade to combat steel at crucial points. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I know. I figured with the Icarus being so close that we could just walk back here. But I think I will get that repair module. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you guys know of a more terrifying sound than the sound of your wife with a power drill? Like, holy crap, she's got the power drill, boys. I'm in trouble. Oh god. What is she doing? Why is she power drilling? What is going on? I don't want to dock. Well, I mean, docking's fine, I suppose. But I can't dock because I've got SVs on, so it won't actually let me dock. Oh boy. What is she drilling? Good god. What am I going to have to fix? On Voltron. Alright, let's see what we got to deal with here. Pair blocks, first of all, 1,362. Go. Go. Okay. Let's have a look at Steam. There's the mini module. Right, okay. Subscribe to the mini module. Iron, Sathium, and Titanium. Hey, Quata. Alright, repairs in progress. Chip has no damage blocks. Good. Good. Okay. What is the mini module? There's a slot for it in the ship. You essentially dock it into the ship and it becomes a repair module for the ship. So the automated repair system is one thing, it repairs blocks, it doesn't repair the ship to template. Whereas the repair module will repair the ship to template. So yeah, this might take a little while, guys, because I've got to go to the internal database. And every query that you send to this database, it runs it. There isn't like a search button. So as soon as you apply a filter, it redoes the whole thing, and inevitably it takes forever. So, yep, this takes a long time. We'll have to restart the game as well to get the mini module in, but we'll see if we can spawn that thing in, dock it in there, and then we've got the dreaded prefabs list here. BP col console command? What does that do? BP col. we go. So there's multiple nullifiers. There's the T2, T3, and the tier 4. Its search time is like running Windows 98. Opens collection database. Right, okay. So it's not RE2, it's not Aiden we need RE2, right? So that's 1. That's the tier 3. Why can't I move? I need to turn God mode on, that's why. And that's the tier 4. I don't think we were engaging a tier 4. Oh yeah, it's definitely not a tier 4 one, but it's good to have a look at that anyway. So I would imagine we're probably facing the tier 2 rather than the tier 3, but it's difficult to tell what the fucking difference is. Both look like exactly the same. Or... And so this is where we're going to see like how much shit we missed out on, right? So the top of the ship, front, top, and yeah, mid. Look at that, you miss out on an extended CPU. These boxes were gone. These boxes usually have more things in them, so you really ideally want to come from the bottom or the top, never the side. If you come from the side, you're going to blow up these generators and these loot boxes. Potentially these boxes as well. And that one. So we missed out on quite a lot of loot because of how much damage we did. So if we come from the top, hit, and that midpoint there, basically through the turret, yeah? Yeah, through the turret, straight up. Through the mid turret, straight down. Difficult to know which way around it's facing, though. Because it's almost symmetrical and all four... That could be the top from a certain perspective. I suppose if you can see these claws, that's the giveaway, isn't it? The claws are on the sides. Is it the same in the next tier up? Yeah, core and mid core. Okay, front and mid. For the nullifiers. The little guy, the swarmer, has a core in the back of the leftmost one. Yeah, shoot it in the ass, that'll go. Leftmost, mid, and front of the nullifier in the middle. 3 cores. Let's make sure it's not 4 cores, it's 4 cores. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. There's one in that one as well, and 5 cores. 5 cores in the swarm. Jeez. So apart from the nullifier in the middle, they're all mid cores. Or yeah, mid-ish back. Yeah, just back from the middle, and then it's middle and front on that one as well. Crazy. So these are called rogues. Rogue, OPV rogue. What about Guardian? Swarm Guardian, Guardian, Hive Guardian. The Hive Guardian. The regular Guardian. And the Swarm Guardian. Basically just the same as the nullifiers, just a different flavor, aren't they? Slightly bigger. If only the core was targetable, it would be easy, yeah. Well, that's it, exactly, it would be easy. The tier 3 probably has a 3rd core. That tier 3 only has 2. That one and the middle one. I think this is the tier 2. I didn't see a 3rd core in this one. But the tier 3 is essentially the swarm one with 5 cores. the Guardian, the Hive Guardian, I doubt there's any cores in the little turrets out there. This thing I'm guessing is a midship core, yeah. Middle of the ship. Basically in this cluster of engines we see here. That's rough. Come from the bottom. Yeah, again through the turret, okay. Midship from the bottom. That looks like the front as well, right in the front, okay. This little like connection here. Lots of generators so that you can targeting generators doesn't really work. There's just too many of them. Spend all day just shooting generators and nothing will happen. 2 cores, okay. Regular Guardian, I'm guessing is the same place, 2 cores. Mid and front, yep. Mid and front, 2 cores. And this guy, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy has 3 cores. Now, again, I doubt he's hiding one out here. That would be crazy. So the front core, mid core. Only 2 on this one as well? Yeah. Okay. Just one in one of these stupid little things, that would be really annoying. Each one of those little drone ships on the outside there have got drone parts in them though. A little box, a little loot box. Okay, so rule of thumb, mid, front. For the big ones, mid for the little ones. Yeah. Can you go control panel and pause on HUD? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. 6 cores in this one. Oh, that's an improved extender. Yeah. 1 in each of the smallers and 2 in that one. Three cores, the extender and the 2 we found. Yeah. Swarm Guardian. 4 cores in this one. 2 improved. Yeah, so the 2 we found. The 2 we found. And the 2 we found. Okay. There we go. So the other thing would be like bring in the capacitor matrices and things like that. Targeting generators is a good strategy. That many generators, your turrets are going to be there forever. There's so many generators in those things. Right, I need to restart the game so get the blueprint come through. When it comes with the drones and stuff, targeting generators might work for the smaller targets. I think with nullifiers and guardians are just, yeah, going to be shooting armor for ages. Well, the drones are a Revian thing. I don't think Vermilion's had anything to do with drones. Yep. Crap. Oh my god. All the Trinio modules. There we go, 2 factory. Copper, silicon, cobalt, iron, dysprosium. Carbon's already done. Silicon. Cobalt. That's dysprosium 205. Or quantum processors. Wow, really? Is that right? Seems like a lot. Terrestrium and aluminium powder, large bridges, advanced upgrade kits, robotics, quantums. Hey. Large bridges, robotics, quantums, large upgrade kits, aluminium powder. Oh, it's advanced. Does this thing have thrusters on it? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's so funny. It's so funny, really. Oh, is there a switch for this somewhere? There we go. Oh, this is fun. Oh, you're in. You're fucking in. Oh my god, look at that. And is it one of these things that if you were to turn it on and then turn the thrusters off, yeah, infinite power, it's unlimited power. Unless it's running the repairs, I guess. If it's running the repairs, that will obviously consume some fuel. But yeah, there we go. We got the repair console there. It will retrieve information on the ship. Yep. Prepared a template. No damaged blocks. It fucking works. Like, it's amazing that that works from within a ship. I'm astonished. Madness. Absolute madness. Okay, let's double check. Our hull is repaired. And then we're going to go back in. One more sortie. That looks good. Yeah. Oh, shiny and new again. Let's not let the shields go down again, shall we? Okay. I want to be able to spend pretty much as much time as I can away from the Icarus in this ship, gathering a crap load of stuff and things from the drones. And then we come back and we loot and pillage. Oh yeah. That comes back, doesn't it? Here we go. Lots of devices. Alright, cool. So now we save a template. Because now we've gotten rid of the LCD. Alright. Systems online. Thrusters online. Shields are up. Ramps and hangars open and close, please. Reset those things. I do love the hangars. They're very cool. Yeah. It's a very, very cool ship. I need to learn how to use it a little bit better, but that will come with time and experience. Alright, we go back to Daru Delta. In theory, we should be able to get all 1,000 drone parts from this one drone sector. They are very lucrative. Halo Venom. Sweet ass looking ship. This ship was built by NT. It's available in the workshop. I should really put links in the descriptions, really, shouldn't I? Ooh, just look up Armageddon on the workshop, it will come up. Watch out. Right. Baffadafadoo. Fadadadadoo. Here we go. Artemis ships lack such a repair module. Thank you, Sizak. They repair the whole ship, well, yeah. And if you set them on, if you feed the resources into them and then you set them on automatic, the second you stop the ship, get out of the cockpit and power off the shields, it will automatically repair it. I remember, I think the last run into drone space, because I was part of in the faction, D-Dude had, and also an NT ship, the Omen, I think it was the Omen, and he had the repair module in it. And he just backed off from the fight, got out of his cockpit, turned his shields off, whole thing just repaired in a few seconds, and then he was back in the fight. It was like, wow, that's engineering a solution right there. Swarm capacitor matrix, which is the big nasty one. Brood nest is so big and nasty. I think we need to just get in there, and I want to have a look at a brood nest, but I think we'll do that a different day. To scout what we're looking for with nullifiers, really. So head to the moving things. Things that are moving. They're all down here. All about the same distance from each other as well. Guardian. Alright. It's on. Small swarm and a scout. This Guardian is ours then. So we remember front and mid. Let's get ourselves in a better position underneath it. If this is the underside, not the top. Alright, here we go. Out of range. Oh god, it just freaking... What the fuck? Pick a freaking side, dude. What are you doing? Firing the cannons, because, you know, they also do... shield damage. That is insane. How am I supposed to hit? How am I supposed to hit it precisely in any fucking shape or form if it's doing that? My god, we're basically equal trading right now. This is the opposite of what was in NT's video. He got it down to 50% shields and he was still at like 90%. It's flipping out all over the fucking space. I don't know what's going on. Come on, laser turrets. Do your thing. Feck it the feck up. Fecking hell. Alright, we have the firing solution on the mid there. Keep an eye on our shields. And it's rolling. Yeah. Stop doing that. Pick a fucking side, man. Now it's going. Yeah, perfect time to reload. Go for that mid core, but we're gonna have to back off. Get out of the range of those missiles before they hit. Are we good? Let's get shields back up. Drones. I don't even know where or why the drones are on or off or what right now. Fuck drones. Fence. No. Yeah. Me in the P menu looking for pissing drone launchers while they're more. Drone launch pads are off. Everything is off. How do I turn it off? Are they not on a signal? They're not on a signal. Great. So manually on. Alright, that's gonna have to become a signal. Wrong button. Piss off, piss off, piss off. I feel a little like misled. I gotta be honest. NT sent me a video of him taking on a Guardian, and he made it look so fucking easy in this ship. It was ridiculous. And he had that Guardian's shields down before this ship's was even at like 50%. And he only got the core, I think, when it was at like, he was at 10% shields left or when he killed the cores. But still, I feel like this is not that experience. I can reload. Come on, reload. Alright, let's stop it from moving. That was the first thing he did. I just remembered. Stopped it from moving. Hang on. It's got to be a core. Now it can't move. I'm gonna have to back off. Now it can't move. Benefits a single player, maybe, yeah. Engines, shields, then go for the cores. Going straight for the cores. Most of my weapons fire, at least once the shields are down, is just missing. Or not hitting the target very well. That's okay, so that's what I've got to do. We know where the cores are. Let's stop it from fucking moving. Then we can be precise.
The chat would like some attention.
That looked like a core went pop then. Hang on, guys. Has this thing got like... Yeah, there we go. Freaking floodlights. Well, that definitely looks like where the core should be. Can't see it though. Hang on. Something went pop then. I don't know, man. Oh, well, there's a core gone. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Is that just like an effect? Or I lost that fuel tank in that left friggin' thing again? There is a bit of a hole in my ship. Damn it. God's sake. Oh. I think I went in through the wrong end. So that hole in the middle where the core should be, I think is the top of the ship. And yeah, the drone bays have emptied already, man. They're empty. The 4 drones came out and they died almost immediately. I don't know where the rest of the drones are. Oh, I put them in dump, didn't I? There you go. So, oh god. There they go. Slow ass drones. Dead. And then the other one. So there is this hole there. And I'm like, where's the core? How much frickin' digging do I need to do? Hang on. I was too far forward. So it's not mid, it's back. Back mid, isn't it? God damn it. Right, okay. We're learning. I'm learning. You guys are friggin' face palming, probably. Shit. Don't press O. I don't know which way's up. No, you silly sausage. Rotate. Give me a camera angle that works, please. Right. Damage report. Embarrassment 12. Real damage 4. Exactly, we are facepalming. Yeah, why is that closed again? Open, yeah, back in. Right, okay, whatever. Alright. 28 copper, silicon, carbon, iron, sathium, and aluminium. Materials 1. Then copper, sathium, carbon, cobalt, silicon. The aluminium is gone, so I have no aluminium, which means I don't think I can repair this because it requires 30 aluminium. Shit! Do. Okay. Fuck it. I'm not gonna be able to repair it anyway. Let's see if there's aluminium on the ship. There might be. Oh yeah, should check these boxes before they despawn. Oh, nice. A rocket launcher. 4 in that one. 4. Oh. Bunch in that one. Advanced electromagnetics as well. Very valuable. Here. Nice. So it's 68. 2 ships in. Well, 3 technically. So we're upside down. Okay, so we're shooting it from the top. Yeah, I need to shoot it from the bottom. And also in the right place. That helps massively. It makes a huge difference, in fact, you know, shooting it in the right place. Oh my god. Why the fuck am I'm not connected? That's why. I think my turrets took off most of its weapons. It's a shame. It'll be alright. There should be more boxes. Yeah, I think most of them got blown up before I decided to stop the ship, probably. They're lost somewhere in space. I have got a salvage core. First thing I did was put a salvage core in it. They get the plasma thrusters and stuff with a removed then. Fuel I need. So this was a tier 2 as well. They had 2 extenders. The thrusters, the guns. Our deconstructor is going to be very busy when we get home. Glorious. When you start taking on patrol vessels is when the loot and the resources really start coming in. We gotta be really careful. Yeah, I'm like worried about a ship just coming along and smacking me with a freaking missile any second now. Hey Stu, glad you got home okay, mate? You missed one deck where all the generators are. How the fuck did I miss a deck? What are you talking about? What? Hello. This one? This deck. Right. I understand. Weird. My monitor just stops firing. Alright, let's get out of here before I get attacked. Oh. For the mid-core, we need to aim slightly to the rear. And we need aluminium. Is fucking hell. My advanced shield generator is exposed. Wow. We need to go find aluminium. Let's have a look. Did I loot any aluminium? 6. Whoop, 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 whoop. Silicon, iron, and copper. Jeez. I need 30 aluminium to repair this ship. Aluminium ore. There we go. Hurrah. Huzzah. Hurrah. Hurrah. Huzzah. This thing could do with the deconstructor. Like, take one of the advanced constructors out and put deconstructor in. There we go. Materials 1. Is that where I put the aluminium ore? Yep. Input to input. Whoa. Okay, we should be right. Right, materials. Let's take these. Why was I connected to materials doing that? That's stupid. Let's try and organize this a second. I need to rename these boxes. I can't work with NT's naming convention. I'm just like, what? What does this mean? I don't know. Streamer blindness. Shame about all that bauxite. Yeah. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. Alright. So should we now be able to pair silicon, carbon, sathium, aluminium. Silicon, carbon, sathium, aluminium. There we go. Aluminium powder, 30 of it. Sathium 15. Carbon 400. And 28 silicon. We said about aluminium 15 minutes ago? Okay. Sorry. Repair area blocked. Player inside the repair area. So we need to take it onto automatic, right? Automatic mode. Alright. Will it start if the shields are up? I can aim. Aluminium ore still in materials box 1. What's materials box 1? I don't even know what that is. Is that the one that I'm refining aluminium into from? Where's materials box 1? Yeah, that's where it should be. And I have a constructor turning it into aluminium. Materials box 2 has a freaking LCD in it. Dump now has just the blocks. Yeah, I've sorted the inventory. I've sorted it. And now we've repaired. Everything's fine. It's all good. Repair charges is the next thing I need. Right, repair charges into, I don't know, heck it, materials 2, that'll do. Right, give me, that's an energy regulator, looks alarmingly like a repair charge. Output count 250, make me 20 of them. That should probably do for a while. Yeah. Sounds like use error? Well, probably. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. Sounds you are stressed out, Spanj. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just trying to survive here. Streamer blindness and all that shit. Repair blocks. Can it do it with me in the ship? Should be able to, right? No. Okay, fine. I need to leave the area. I need to fill my tanks with some oxygen. I'm sure there's an oxygen station around here somewhere. It would be ludicrous to have a hangar bay that doesn't have an oxygen station nearby. What kind of builder would do that? Okay. There it is. I knew it. I trusted NCA. My faith was never waned. I never doubted. Okay. In the middle of drone space, naked in space, gonna get a missile right in my face. While I'm sat here waiting for my ship to repair, I put my hands in my face from just sheer despair. Yeah. We're okay. And before you ask, yes, I have my fucking salvage core. Shut up. Right, let's move on. Let's do a capacitor matrix, said no one ever. So down there we've got a small swarm scout. I mean, there's probably nothing worthwhile in any of that. The Guardian was the best thing. There's a gold asteroid right in front of me. Hey, Manita Man. It's always Manita Man. Budding nursery. I've never done a budding nursery before, but maybe we should have a look at a budding nursery. Maybe it'll be okay. It's only budding after all, isn't it? It's not like a brood nest. What is that? 24 kilometers over there. What do you think? The swarm capacitor matrix, I think, is the big nasty one, or maybe it's the simple one. I don't know. But that's a hell of a fight, that one. You could do it in an SV though, if you're prepared to lose it, or at least it take a ridiculous amount of damage. Whoop. Small swarm is 3 harvesters or harvesters with dismantlers. Okay. So we've got a budding nest over here. There's a gold asteroid in this system. I mean, that alone is high value. Sit there and mine that. That would be nice. I only brought the SV miner with me though. Budding nest. I see a harvester type thing there. Probably a core little guy. This is one of those ones where it's like there's a harvester on the bottom of it as well. And there's probably a core in the structure, I'm guessing. There might be a third harvester on the bottom there. So we can try shoot through that one, then that one. Right. Let's have a little go, shall we? See what we're dealing with. Drones away. There goes a core, I think. That had a core, it doesn't anymore. We gotta back off in a second. I'm just like slightly confused because it's like, so I've nuked both harvesters. Damn thing's still alive. Oh, is that what was shooting my drone? Is it? Yes, I don't know. Wait, so one core in the main body. Okay. I'm upside down. Okay. Oh, 120% generator capacity just peaked there. Where in the main body? Eating through blocks here. I see it. I was too close. Oh, a swarmer. Oh, that's just a drone. It looked way bigger. Can you kill that mother ducker, please? Okay. Now, as this one's a base, I don't actually get the whole blocks for it. Can't put a salvage core on there. Okay. So I think I saw the core on... No, I suppose it would have been that one. No. the other harvester, not that one, the other harvester. I think I saw the core on that other harvester go. What the? Is that my orbital drone? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute spoon. I recognise spoonage, and that is some serious spoonage, Mr. Drone. So this is just like freaking raw blocks eating through that. Raw blocks. Alright. So there were 2 containers around the core, I think. The drone is kind of blocking the view here. Need that multi-tool charge. That please, okay. So yeah, I think maybe it was in this one, but difficult to tell. 10, 16, some ore. Unless you're like right next to the damn thing when it goes, it's really difficult to hear that core explodey noise, you know? Whatever the noise is when you kill a core. The hell? Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we basically killed every single gun on this thing. Well, the building nurseries are pretty good as well. Be doable. Guys, I got some aluminium. Aluminium. There was a hack console. Oh, was that console I just took out? Oh. I saw the yellow bit and I was like, eh, that's not really a thing, is it? Yeah, thought so. And that one I got as well. So I think we're done here. I'd have more salvage if I knew what I was shooting or where I was shooting, but as it is, never mind. Excuse me. Right, orbital drones are stuck inside. Hopefully they'll reunite later, maybe, possibly. Reunited and it feels so good. So the brood assembly and the brood nest, much tougher versions of that. Small swarms might be worth doing. Honestly, I think, you know, we need to look for another nullifier or another guardian. What we need to be doing. That should despawn now. Go for a gold asteroid or something. But we have the other planet in the system. We got this one over here as well. Swarm orbit, yeah. Swarm orbit. And of course the asteroid fields here, which is much busier, much busier. But in that sortie, we've gone through a lot of ammo. But that is 99 drone processors. Disabled turrets. 34 I suppose with those 10 there, and 5 disabled launchers as well, which will deconstruct nicely. Recoil compensating grip, compatible with most pistols. A minus recoil of 30% is 250 for one auxiliary core. Yeah. So you know, decent way on the way with just 3 ships. This is it, yeah, Zeno. Go to Crystalline Moon. There are spires on Crystalline Moons made from Xenosteel. So you can get quite a lot. Essentially digging them out and knocking them down. So yeah, I think next stream we'll continue our campaign. There's a tier 3 combat site. Jesus, 2 tier 3 drone combat sites here. Gosh. And the infested asteroid fields, of course. Both planets here, the one I'm in and the one over there, has got gold asteroids in orbit. Why do you think the drones are here, huh? Not on holiday. Alright, guys. Don't think we've got time to get stuck into anything else, so... No warp tech. Huh? No. Must have just slipped out of the box. Take down an abandoned POI and you have Xeno for days. Well, you have some. The new abandoned POIs aren't as Xeno heavy as they used to be. But yes, there's still a lot of Xeno in those. Let's see. Can this thing run 0 power if I turn thrusters, weapons, shields, drones off? 13 hours. Damn. Lights. 14 hours. Okay, what's running? Doesn't this thing have plasma turbines in it, doesn't it? Sure it does. It does not. Okay. Herb. Nope. Yeah, I thought it had plasma turbines. But holy crap. Okay, well, it's not going to be. I mean, to be honest, the fridge has got nothing in it anyway. I've got no perishables, so I could just power off. There we go. It has gaps for the plasma turbines, yeah. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just power it off. There we go. Infinite fuel, unlimited. There we go. The first sortie with the Armageddon is possible with careful piloting. The repair module has a fridge with infinite power. My God, that's a really good setup. That is, isn't it? We did all right, actually. Lots of lessons were learned or relearned on how to deal with drone space. And I'm glad that we went for an orbit and didn't just go straight into an asteroid field. I think if we'd done that, we would have just got wiped out. What brought me back to Empyrion, I never left. I mean, you guys. You always bring me back. You know? But anyway, yeah. We got 99 drone processors out of that. We'll get a lot more as we get more comfortable with the ship and figure out how it handles and how it works, and also where all the fucking cores are, where to shoot, the lead to give it, the methodology, all that stuff. It's all stuff that you just get from practice, as we've seen today. So there we go. We'll be back with the Resolute, also known as the Armageddon by NT, in our next stream, which will now be
Bits and bobs.
next week. So hopefully I'll see you guys for that.
Curse your bones, Spanj. You drag me back to this game when I try to leave. Only fair we keep bringing you back.
Fair enough. Hey, eyeballs, McGinsey. Good to see you again, buddy. Yeah, orbit's definitely better than asteroid fields when you're first starting out. When you get a few upgrades, I think, then you go orbits. And then the drone presses start flowing a little bit faster and quicker and stuff like that. That first aux core is always, I think, the hardest. Yeah, after that, yeah, they come along pretty thick and fast. But I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for all the follows and the resubs and everything in between. As always, you guys are amazing. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow for Aethys. We're going to be carrying on with the underground game and continuing the story of that. Things are getting a bit spicy in that game now, so that's good. Hopefully I'll see you for that. Otherwise, I'll see you whenever I see you. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Bye-bye.